Yes, yes. Welcome to the ancient world of tabletop games. I am Agamemnon from the historical documentary Time Bandits. This is a report from a fugitive.
Anyway, um, okay, so it's what you're getting cards now, right?
Yes, I am. However many are left.
How many are left?
Very few.
Uh, it's getting close, getting close.
Okay. It's an event card at last, finally. Play at any time, not in action. Return any 2 cubes from the board to the supply. Well, I've got 5 cards at the moment. Tell you what, Minneapolis is sitting on 3. Why don't I just use that now?
Sure.
Because that's kind of grim. Right, we cure the disease there. Or that might not have been the best use of that, but okay.
No, I think that's a good use for it, actually.
Just always eliminate 3.
Yeah.
Sometimes eliminating 3 is a luxury because you have to do something else.
Yeah.
Okay, what the hell was I doing there? I was giving myself a card. That was my first card, wasn't it?
I think so.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Monterey, yellow. Not really much use to me. Let's infect cities.
Okay.
San Francisco.
Yeah. Oh no, San Francisco doesn't have any. It's good.
We save it from disease, but not from the earthquake.
Yeah. It's going down.
New York.
Okay. Okay, we're hanging in there.
Havana.
Havana. All right, all right. Could be worse, could be worse.
Well, we made it through another turn.
Okay.
We move the king and yellow down.
All right.
And it's you to work your magic here.
Okay, so I'm on tag now. So I'm going to go up to Havana, up to Miami, and then Atlanta. So that's 3 actions. And then I'm going to cash in those 4 cards. I'm going to cure the disease.
We're 2/3 of the way through the cures. It could all fall apart at any moment. We get rid of the 4. We cash them in. Just go over a bit ceremoniously. There we are. We have cured yellow. Yeah. If you just pass through these, you're going to take them off. The cube situation is okay. Blue is a bit down. That's about it.
Okay. So where do we have to meet now to, because you have like three blue cards, right?
I do have 3 blue cards. We have to meet in Atlanta.
Okay. So I'm already there.
Yes. Does that mean we're going to win the game?
I don't know. It's going to be close.
Well, here we go. We pretty much have to solve it this turn or we're going to run out of cards. I thought outbreaks would get us, but it's going to be the end of the deck that takes us out.
Okay.
Montreal. Chicago.
Okay, so do I have to get rid of any cards?
No, you've only got 3.
Okay.
Right, let's infect. Chicago.
Chicago.
It's in the news for all kinds of reasons. It's like it's just been infected. You've just picked up some handy information to help cure it. It's all coming together. I did put a blue cube on there just now, did I?
Yes, you did. You did.
Right. Calgary.
Calgary. Oh no. Oh no, that's okay. That's okay. We're good. We're good.
It doesn't. You're Canadian. It doesn't matter. You're fine. You know,
It's all good. Just chill.
Washington.
Washington. Okay. All right. All right.
I'm not flipping those cards in front of the camera there to show you the city, just the color,
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I appreciate that.
just in case you thought it was kind of too casual. It's just, there's a blue one. Okay. Right. That's it.
All right. Good. Yay.
Okay. Here we go. The king in yellow moves. I have got 4 turns. 4 actions to solve this game. I have 3 disease cards. You're in Atlanta.
Could I see the board again?
There's the cards there.
Oh, okay.
I've got 3.
Mm-hmm.
You have Atlanta. We need to be in Atlanta to exchange. Right. I think it's just by coincidence we've managed to solve yellow that puts us in a position to solve blue.
Yeah.
1 action. Hello there.
Fancy meeting you here.
Well, it is where we work.
True.
Because we do operate out of this building, so it kind of makes sense.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right.
So these games are always going to end in disaster somewhere around the board, or they're always going to end in success in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So you have to be at Atlanta for the end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have Atlanta. I'd like to take that card from you.
Okay. Go ahead.
So I do.
I offer it to you on a gold platter.
I thought you were going to say on some kind of Aztec ritual, stone sacrifice kind of deal. Right.
On a bed of pine chips.
Because it's deeply symbolic and a key ingredient in curing more than one disease. Then we discover that you've got shares in this company that's forestry. It's all rather shady.
I own shares in the Wood Wide Web.
For 1 more action, I cash in these 4. I think we've played the game according to the rules, more or less.
More or less, yeah.
I've struggled to move some cards into position. So that's blue. The hardest part actually seems to be placing the piece. I have one action left after that, so I buy coffee for everyone with that action.
Oh, nice.
We have solved the game on the last possible turn. We'd have run out of time right there.
Yeah. Boy, that's really skin of your teeth type of stuff.
So that's it. We have played that game, and we won. And it didn't take us 4 hours this time. It's supposed to be half an hour on the box if you know what you're doing, but we indulged in banter.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We were, let's see, the cube situation was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Blue was a little low, down to 4 at the end. That was a problem. It doesn't look as if it's that bad on the board, but it is. They're kind of scattered. Okay. We were 1 outbreak from ending it, and we were just on the last turn. Well, that was close.
Yeah, I think that's the closest we've come, actually. Having won, but won by, this is the closest margin that we've won by, I think.
Recent games were like maybe 6 turns left, but that was horrified. It wasn't Pandemic. Or 4 turns to go for a game of Pandemic with the cards that were left when you check it at the end. Yes, this was as close as it gets.
Yeah. Oh, well.
It's the same feel of Pandemic. It is the same game.
Uh-huh. It was kind of exciting, because it was so close.
Well, you like to live dangerously, you.
There we go, yeah. Me and my Learjets.
We didn't use those. Those are anti-event cards there. That's a crisis card there.
I think it was difficult enough for us as it was.
Well, we were getting used to things. I kept forgetting the hand limit was 6, but it says it on the board. Hand size is 6 at all times. It tells you that right there.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean, it was a good little game. I mean, it didn't feel rushed. I mean, we did do a lot of like banter, so that took up some time, but it it was good. It was fun.
Well, that's the point. The point is you turn up and you socialize across the world, across the internet, and you get a game in.
Yep.
Okay, that's that. Well, thanks for turning up and thanks for playing.
Well, thank you. You did all the work. All I had to do was show up.
Well, I moved the camera. I don't know if I'd call that work. I stumbled around the table. I tried not to fall.
Well, no, I mean, but you have this whole setup. You have the camera, you have the games, you set up the game, you taught me how to play the game. I mean, like all I'm doing is sitting here playing.
Ah, but that's the most important part, though. It's the social interaction of someone else.
Well,
And
that's true. I mean, like it would be hard to play a game without someone to play it with, but
the game can be played solo if you're running multiple characters around just to learn how to play the game.
true. Yeah, just like you can play a game of chess against yourself too.
Well, I don't know about that.
Wouldn't have the same sort of feel to it, but
It says on the side of the box 2 to 4 players.
yeah.
But one person could just play 2 characters to get used to it and then use that as a teaching aid to help someone else.
Yeah. And I suppose we could always play like more than one player.
We could have played 2 characters each. When we did the bioterrorist, you kind of had to play those 2 characters.
But then I always kept getting confused about which one I was. Oh, which one am I playing now?
Yes.
I think for that sort of thing, if I was actually like in the same, if the board was actually in front of me, it would have been less confusing. But
well, all you had was the map that goes with the bioterrorist. At least you had a copy of that.
Yeah. I think for that game, it would have been good if if I had like drawn out the cards and actually laid them down in front of myself and like sort of kept track of it that way, or even just like write. What I was doing is I was just writing the names on paper, like the cards that I had, and then crossing them off. And then every once in a while, I would get you to anyway, boring stuff.
No, you've brought up a point, and that's this game has a print and play version available. It's been made available so that people can try it out. So yeah, you could have downloaded that file. You could have printed out every card for this game. And you would need your own tokens for like disease cubes and stuff. But for
I don't think I would go that. I don't think I would go that far with it. But I think just on I have a book, like a loose like a 3-ring binder thingy, and I would just probably just write down the cards and then cross them off when I got rid of them, and that's that kind of thing.
I think your main problem was thinking that one character had the cards. You
just the other character.
Yeah. You'd written down if you'd drawn a line to divide them from one from the other.
Yeah.
But
bookkeeping.
Yes.
I get you every time.
Well,
okay. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciated this.
We won pandemic, kinda. It's a
yay! I'm taking it.
We've won other games of pandemic, just not the actual regular vanilla one. This is the cut down version, so we've cut our teeth on this. We might go back to the real game and maybe win it one day. It's a dream.
Yes, I think we should.
Right. Okay. Well, we shall definitely end it there this time.
Okay.